Hello, fam, and welcome to Monday Musings with Kissa, where I share what the heck happened last week, what I have going on this week, and a story time, not in that particular order. This is the video companion to my Substack newsletter that I send out on Thursdays. So if you're not already subscribed, there's a button somewhere here where you can do so. And content as of this recording is currently free. All right, fam. We are officially back from Hawaii. It's actually been a full week since we've been back, but let me get into the trip. Let me give you all the deets. So, the kids did amazingly well traveling to and from Hawaii. The weather turned out to be beautiful. I'm so grateful that it was nice while we were there because, as you guys know, there was really bad flooding and like rainstorms basically the week before we went. It was nice. The island had like a week break of the weather. And then as we were leaving the following Wednesday, there was a forecast of even more rain that was coming to the islands. So it's just a heartbreaking thing to hear. My heart is continually with them because it's hard. It's hard to endure weather like that. And um, their community in Hawaii is just such an inspiration to me because community is such an important aspect of my own life. But it was beautiful. We had time to spend with family. We ate all the good food. We had poke from Foodland. Like, it was great. The kids loved it. They loved being at the pool and at the beach. They swam practically every day. And so that was probably the highlight of their trip. But yeah, it was just so good to be back on the island. Ever since the first time I went when I was 18 until now, there's just a special place in my heart for that place. And whenever I go back, I feel it every single time. So part of me feels a little bit complete when I'm there. So it was very special. And like I said, the kids traveled so well, and to be able to share this place with them that means so much to me was also really important. But also, like, this is the farthest they've ever traveled. The flight was 5.5 hours going to Hawaii, and then or 5 hours coming back, I think, or a little under 5 hours. So they did super well. If you guys want tips on how I traveled, make sure you subscribe to the Substack because I'm talking about all of my tips and what I've learned traveling. We were in Hawaii for 6 days and 5 nights, and I honestly feel like just for where we are in our family dynamic and us as four travelers, that amount of time is the perfect amount of time. Last vacation we took, we went to Cabo and we were there for a week. We were there for 7 days. And I think it was just a little too long. I think we were more than ready to go home around day 5, day 6. So this was the perfect amount for us. And we were all sad to leave Hawaii, obviously, but we were also very happy to be home. Even my 3-year-old was just like, I love being home. I miss my home. And so, like I said, that amount of time I think is the sweet spot for us in this current season of life because we're just, you know, a young family that is like enjoying our travels, but also enjoys being home too. We're homebodies. And then, as usual, we had a huge stack of things to do when we got back. So we hit the ground running the following day after we landed. So we flew in on Sunday, which was Easter Sunday. And then after that, we just hit the ground running and had production because we had to start the production for a restock on our Amazon store. Charlie is back to his farmer's markets, which was that Thursday. And he needed to cook all his fillings and do all the prep. And then on top of that, we had a huge pop-up in Cerritos at UbeFest on Saturday. So we had a lot of prep that we needed to do for that, not only for, the event itself, but also for the kids because it has been a while since we've done an event like that. So we had to make sure we had childcare, someone to watch them, and then just them knowing that we were going to be away because the four of us, we are attached to the hip, we stick together, and we spend as much time as we can together. So preparing them as well was part of the prep for the week. And then to cap off this busy season of life, we went to church on Sunday just to kind of like recenter ourselves. And then we had an awesome play date with some friends. And so that was the perfect end to such a hectic couple weeks. So, what's going on this week? Well, for me personally, it's a short week because I'm going out of town again. I am the maid of honor for my cousin's wedding, and she is having her bachelorette weekend. So we are doing a little road trip, and we're going to do a little getaway and enjoy our time and have fun this weekend. And then the kids and Charlie will be back home. Charlie will be holding it down and doing all the things, taking the kids to swim, doing his markets, all the things. So shout out, Charlie. I love you. Thank you for holding it down while I'm away. On the business side, there's not much to share. It's just the continuation of production, working on our Amazon restock, and fulfilling orders for our retail partners as well. Other than that, we do have a few things going on in the background, but to be honest with you, because last week was so packed, I have no idea where we are or what we're kind of working on because I was just working on what was right in front of me in the moment. So I think I want to take this week to kind of look at all the background projects that have kind of been going as, the weeks have been going. And then we had to pause because of our trip and rehash those, figure out what our priorities are, if they still are the same, what needs to be moved forward, what needs to be paused, and all of that stuff so that Charlie and I are on the same page moving forward. But that's it for this week, guys. I'm so glad to be back. I'm so glad to be making content for you guys again. Stay tuned for all the stuff that is coming your way. There's going to be a lot of family travel stuff that's going to be posted on the Substack. And if you want video content on that stuff as well, I'm more than happy to share. So let me know in the comments what you want to see. I want to thank you so much for watching. With all of the content that's out there, I am so grateful that you chose some time to listen. And if it was useful to you, please do share it with a friend. For the full Monday Musings experience, subscribe to that Substack at justkissa.substack.com. And until the next time, know that you are a blessing, and I'm so grateful that you're here. Bye, friends.